Howdy folks, welcome back to the Empire Legendary Campaign. Let's continue. First, I want to address some of the comments of the last few episodes, and we're going to do that now. Let's start in Hell Pit here. Someone was saying that it's probably a good idea to tear down our barracks and armory in favor of public order and the exotic animals. We've put our army back together with France, so I think that's a pretty good idea. Especially the exotic animals should give us quite a bit of extra trade income, which is, you know, a massive. I mean, if we weren't trading, we wouldn't even have any income at all right now. So it's very, very clear that that is something we want to pursue. I think we'll just start it right now. Let's take down the armory and the barracks. The only kind of annoying thing about this is that the barracks gives us a great sword and a halberd in the garrison, and this gives us a great sword as well. So we're going to lose out on some great units in the garrison, but hopefully we can shore that up with the walls. But ultimately, you know, Hell Pit's just going to have to survive. I don't want to be dealing with rebellion after rebellion and notification here, and we're always just going to be having trouble because the climate is uninhabitable. So, yeah, we're gonna start with that. Over here, in our northern section here, we're gonna be seeing at some point, who even knows when, but at some point we're gonna be seeing stacks of serious Chaos Warriors, and we discovered in one of our quest battles that these Chaos Warriors have been buffed to just massive proportions. They are extremely dangerous, and they do not die to mortar fire. So I think in Wolfenburg we're going to upgrade our gunsmith to a foundry so we can get access to Hellblaster volley guns. I think that'll be a great way to deal with a lot of the things we're going to be seeing in the future here up north. So let's go ahead and get that moving. Wolfenburg, of course, is going to be just our hub for all the units that we're going to need to recruit up here. We're working on our stables. We've got an armory. We have a barracks in Von Rauken. So hopefully with all these things together, we're going to be able to have a very militaristic province here where we can bring the fight to our enemies. Here in Kislev, yeah, let's go ahead and turn on those taxes. Hopefully, given enough time, we can get Kislev to level 4, get this public order under control. And here in Zavostra, I think we're going to upgrade that city. We might build farms here, just to catapult Kislev to level 4 and then 5, which it really needs. So, yes, that is a thing. We're getting, in almost all these provinces up here, we're getting massive Skaven osmosis, and I don't know why. 9 osmosis. I mean, I guess it's coming from Fort Ostros. Yeah, Skaven corruption +2 around it. That's all there is. Just +2. So, unless there's some sort of event that's going on, just +1. But I can't see why it's getting 9. 9 is a very, very high number, and we're not touching any other Skaven provinces except for Fort Ostros, which is 2. So there's something going on that I'm not understanding when it comes to that. Here in Hell Pit, the osmosis is 16, by the way. When we step away, or when we leave with France, Hell Pit is going to go just to total hell. It's going to get... pun not intended. It's just going to get really bad here. So, tearing these down, we're going to build a tap house right away, because getting hammered is the only thing we can think of to fix these problems with the Skaven. I want to get someone moving towards Musalon here. This is the closest agent we have that's not doing anything. So he's gonna get on that job, and in a few turns, it's so that the Jade Griffin, we have to perform an action against a settlement. So we'll just spam it against Musalon until this happens. That's basically what's gonna happen here. We need a new technology. Now, the only thing that we don't have access to is the engineer's workshop, and a lot of these aren't very exciting. However, firing drills, reload time reduction 15% and missile damage 10% is just awesome. It is awesome. So sooner rather than later, I want to get Altdorf working on... Sorry, my nose is like... the engineer's workshop. It's super expensive. That's gonna it's gonna pass an entire turn of investment we could do other places, but it will give us access to the firing drills, which just seems like something we probably really want at some point. At some point. Until then, I think I was doing like clicking around for like half an hour. That's why I've got kind of a lot of this figured out. Ulrich's gift, magic item drop tests, casualty replenishment rate, both of those are very nice. So for 5 turns, I think that's going to be a good research. Magic item drop chance. Anytime we can just get more and more, like things like Gambler's Armor, or more specifically, Trickster's Helms and stuff like that. These are just really good items, and the more like scouting and drop chance we can finagle is going to be just really helpful. What else is there? Oh, right. I mentioned at the end of last episode, I want to turn these Festags over towards straight up taxation, because we're very happy here. We can't allow it. It's time to make some money. Someone also mentioned that in Nuln we should try and scoop up some of these Nuln iron sites, but the problem is that they require an armory. And because we're permanently locked out of our other 2 settlements, we have to make concessions that are kind of annoying. We're having a massive amount of Skaven corruption here, so we have to have a temple. We need a farm so we can grow this settlement all the way, and we need a tap house because it's really struggling. I turned the taxes off hoping to get this under control here, but it's just going to be getting worse right now because of the Skaven corruption. So I'd like to get them, but for now we simply cannot. We need all of these buildings here, or it's just not going to work. So hopefully at some point in the campaign, maybe we can get these, but with the diplomacy the way it is, we can never have those settlements, it seems. It's not gonna happen. Over here, we've got an issue. This settlement has run out of supplies, which I didn't notice. We're gonna have to sally out and fight these guys on the field, I think. We could end up losing Gore-cyl. We're getting close to recruiting another army, I think. Let's see, we could have Nicholas Kathleen turn around. But I don't really want to do that. I'm sending him up here because I want to relieve Balthazar Gelt so he could go south and just do his, what would you call it? His, you know, when you go on a crusade and you go somewhere really far away for a holy reason? He's gonna do his march over to Altdorf and unlock his quest items, because apparently you just have to go there. Which is super silly. So we're gonna try and relieve him, and why don't we go ahead and get him double timing up here fast as possible. We're gonna make a move for Erengrad. Erengrad has a special port that's very good, makes a lot of money. We got to get a hold of that. I think we're ready to get started with this episode, though. I hope I've addressed everything. I feel like I'm missing something. But I don't want to, like, chop up this episode continually alt-tabbing. But I'm pretty sure I got to everyone's concerns here. Why don't we start with a quest battle with Volkmar. It's time to get the Staff of Command, if you ask me. We're going to be fighting other... Oh, the Cult of Ulrich. Yeah, can't allow it. Can't allow it. The Staff of Command, we really need that public order, +3. Because we're getting chaos and Skaven corruption everywhere. And this is going to help a lot. Let's do it. Here we are. What do we have? The Griffin banner, -4 leadership around himself. Let's give it to him. Well, it looks pretty cut and dry. Let's get in there.
The cult of Ulrich has defamed us. The Midden Wolves should be our allies. For was Sigmar not a worshipper of Ulrich during his mortal span? Instead, they work against us, weakening the empire that our sovereign lord, Emperor Karl Franz, has labored so hard to unite under the twin-tailed comet's glowing aspect. I will have no more of this foolishness. Slay this representative of the Ard Ulrich. Let that be chastisement enough. And then, if Sigmar permits, we may become brothers in arms once more. Now, we must fight this sorry battle, not for my honor, but for that of Sigmar himself. To war!
Ah, that's the thing I forgot to mention. I turned on the subtitles. Someone requested subtitles for the quest battles, and there it is. Okay, let's start putting our army together here. Something like this seems okay. Why don't we actually put Volkmar right in the center of this formation? Let's take a look at this thing. I don't think I've ever seen Volkmar's, like, War Shrine thing. Man, that looks awesome. What does it do? Let's see. Oh, right. It comes with banishment, which is crazy. 2 banishments. The Grand Soulfire, the Shield of Faith, the Hammer. Yep, we know all about that. Divine Power. Look at that ring around him. Plus 50 miscast chance. That's quite a bit. And then all this other stuff, yeah. Oh, he's unbreakable now? With 126 armor? What? Wow. That is amazing. Well, okay. I'm looking forward to seeing that in action. We've got our Demigryph Knights. Let's take a look at these suckers. Oh, man. That's going to be a lot of fun to get in there. That's going to be a lot of fun. All of our mortars.
Awaiting orders.
Just have our gunners a little bit more grouped up there. Halberds, something like that, maybe. Sure. That should do it. Let's get started. Are they going to be moving towards us? Yes, they are. So let's just... Why don't we get ourselves out into the open a little bit more? Because we're the Empire. We fight in the open. Hidden reinforcements, huh? Where? Do we see them? What is this? Empire Knights? Nope, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's get the Demigryph Knights on that. They're going to be able to handle this no problem. Oh, yeah. Demigryph Knights versus their Empire Knights. Yeah, I think we know where that's going to go. Why don't we get some halberds over here as well, just to really rub it in good. And the rest of our army is going to just... Oh, yeah, you can hear the mortars going. Since their army's slowly moving in, let's just catch some of this action here. Big old chicken riders. Oh, there's feathers flying everywhere. Is that what that is? Here comes the halberds to the rescue. Very glorious, very resplendent, very dead. Yeah, they're getting... Our Demigryph Knights have taken almost no damage and almost completely killed these knight units. Wow! That is awesome. That is awesome. Meanwhile, the mortars are just having a great time. I'll just let them do their thing. But it looks like we've run them off. Let's go ahead and get our units back to formation here. Mortars are dropping. handgunners are really rubbing in the damage. Let's make sure we focus fire those great swords for now. Looks like our mortars need a little bit of encouragement to shoot the right stuff. Oh yeah, those great swords are they're not gonna last. One more volley on those great swords. Let's hit those ones now. Yep, all dead. What's going on over here? We've got handgunners, crossbowmen, and crossbowmen doing some pretty good damage to us. I think it's... Let's start getting our mortars to divide the fire up on those units. We can't allow them to do that. Yep, everyone in. Halberds around the side. Yep, halberds stay on those knights there. The great swords are locked in. Let's get around. Let's get Volkmar in there. Actually, let's have Volkmar over here with his swordsman. There's a lot of spears over here. I don't want to deal with it. Oh yeah, we're in there. The mortars are just hammering those range units to bits. But we do have a lot more knights coming in for us. So why don't we get our... Deploy our demigriff knights over here. These halberds just hold position. Oh boy, they're in trouble. That's a lot of knights. But you know what we did? Yes. We recruited 2 units of demigriff knights just in time. Oh, you know what I forgot to use is our wizard. Can we get some weapon damage over here? Yes, we can. That should help quite a bit. How about a burning head in here? That should help as well. Let's use our abilities. A banishment spell? Why don't we use one just right there? It's free. And it's kind of out of the range of our stuff, so hopefully that just works. Oh yeah. That's doing just fine in there. Just fine. Yeah, that banishment is just making it happen. It's just making it happen, really. Okay. We're underestimating the enemy forces a little bit, I think. Let's get our handgunners, like, over here. Halberdiers, we need more halberds this way. Let's get them in over here. Our wizard needs to get... Their lord is down. Okay. Kill the enemy lord to rout. Oh, that's all we have to do? Handgunners, kill lord, please. I didn't realize... It's my first battle of the... Wow! Yep, you will never ever see Outriders doing that, I'll tell you that right now. Let's get some heavy gunfire over here. Actually, let's get a little bit closer and just let them do it themselves. Let's keep moving it this way. Halberdiers around the side. Let's get these halberdiers up here. Come on, Volkmar, what are you doing? Get in there, buddy. Mortars, hit those crossbows. Handgunners, kill those knights. Oh, are these reinforcements? Holy cow. All Reichsguard? Halberdiers, get on those knights, or whatever's going to be left of them. Let's have our handgunners deal with the crossbowmen. Oh, yeah. Wow, this is a really big fight. This is a really big fight. Can we get a burning head, like right here? I hope I did that right. No, not quite, but it's working. Oh, it's working all right. Yeah, that did the damage that I wanted. Let's hit him with mortars now. Handgunners getting it done, and that's it. That's it. Wow. Volkmar's army is ready for the big leagues, I think. It's ready for the big leagues. Decisive, indeed. Quest complete, sir. Yum yum. Boy, the post-battle loot for Empire is god-awful. Take on captives. Kill captives. Let's take them on. Why not? Archlector Volkmar the Grim, Staff of Command. Oh, yes. That public order is really, really going to be nice. It just is. Has it already taken effect? I'm not sure. We can go to Nuln, +6. No, it'll be +9 next turn. It's just awesome. We have 2 points to spend. Boy, I really want to get that. We need to spend 4... Oh, it's terrible. But I think before we do that, I want to just round out these last 2 points in Quartermaster. Yep, that helped quite a bit. Oh, one other thing I think I forgot to mention. Oh no, we're taxing Kislev. Hey, that +3 from the staff is gonna turn that negative into a positive. Glorious, just very glorious. What else is Volkmar needing to do? We just have to use the hero. So right now, Volkmar is free to move. Should we just wipe out these orcs before they just randomly attack us? That could probably just be an easy auto-resolve. Do we know? I wish it would tell you how many armies they had. But that's probably just the only one, though, if we're honest. So, they're in march stance. They have an army of goofballs. Well, they do have 2 giants, so let's just go and... Let's go kill them really quick. We don't like orcs in our lands. I mean, seriously, no. Okay, they're all dead. A little bit more money, some experience. Ooh, a Helm of Discord. Now that is a nice item. Why don't we give it to our wizard, maybe? Wizard's looking pretty good. Kindle Flame. Cascading Fire Cloak is a pretty nice spell. Why don't we go ahead and start taking that? And let's give him the Helm of Discord. Why don't we give him... One thing I've always wondered, I don't actually know for a fact if the campaign movement range on your heroes actually applies to the army, or if it just applies to the hero when he's running around by himself. Does anyone know for certain? I have no idea. Why don't we just give him an entertainer and a agitator, just for more... I don't even, like, why does casualties captured post-battle matter for Empire? I don't know that either, unless it applies to this, the take on casualties or whatever at the end of a battle, that when you only fight other humans. I don't know, maybe. If that's the case, then who cares, really? Okay, cool. Volkmar's a little beat up, but he's mobile. It looks like that didn't kill the faction, though. Did it? We didn't get the notifier that that killed the faction, so we might have caused more trouble than... Ah, there's another army up there. Well, Volkmar's going to be heading that way, I think, anyway. So let's get moving. You know, on the other hand, if Volkmar's going to be going north... Which he is. I mean, if there's anyone who's going to fight chaos, it's Volkmar. Maybe now is the time to upgrade him to the Hellblaster volley guns. Yeah, now's the time. Do we really want 3? Is that overkill? I mean, we could get another unit of halberds. It would not only save us money, but more infantry is always kind of a good thing. Or we could get a witch hunter's retinue. Anti-large damage dealer. Let's see here. They get prayer binding. Minus 10% damage resistance, speed, strong vigor. I mean, they're all right. I wouldn't say they're like amazing or anything though. For 24 guys, It's not a lot of damage for such a small unit. These guys do 81 and it's armor piercing. And they're also a small unit. They also have more melee attack, which means they're going to be applying damage a little bit more. Do any of our skills apply to these witch hunter dudes? Not that I could tell. I mean, it's a really niche unit. It's expensive, but I don't see it. How much? Let's take a real look at their weapon damage. 30, 30, and plus 20. Well, these guys, on the other hand, 44. Whoops. I mean, why don't we just take them? Just for flavor, I guess, you know? I mean, witch hunters, Volkmar, it just seems to make sense. So we'll try him out. Why not? We'll try him out. He's gonna be here for 3 turns, but that's fine. I think we have 3 turns to spare, but not much more.
Direct me.
Yeah, that guy's just keeping up the public order there. We've got things going over here. Gelt, I think it's time to move with Gelt here.
No.
While we wait for Nicholas, making a push for Erengrad is probably a good idea. Or we can make a run for Prague to defend it while
I am Prince and Emperor.
Franz makes a move for Fort Ostrosk. I kind of really want to make a move for Fort Ostrosk. Let's check Fort Stragov right now.
If that's what the Emperor commands.
Okay, there's no one in there. Let's get that last point of specialist. Make them viable. Fort Ostrosk is level 5. If we take it, it's going to be level 4, I believe. It's uninhabitable, but you know what? I really just want to kill as many Skaven up here as we can while we have the upper hand.
So?
But we could lose Prague.
No.
But we don't know. I mean, if this army is mostly Marauders, then Prague's going to be fine. I mean, we're definitely going to lose Volksgrad. There's nothing we can do to save Volksgrad. Unless, I don't know, unless the army really is just a lot of Marauders. So we're going to have to write off Volksgrad, I think.
Tools of judgment ready.
Magnus, can we do something about this? No, you've recently succeeded at an assassination. So let's just move him over here.
Ready.
And I think with Gelt we are going to hit this army. And then prepare to make a move on Erengrad, I think. So, oh yeah, they run away. Damn it. Well, we're closer to Erengrad now. With the rest of our money, I think we'll just save it for next turn. Oh, damn it. Let's sally out and just see what this army looks like. Honestly, let's try it. We might be able to beat these guys. Kazrak is going to be the main problem here. For sure. But we do have a couple of handgunners that could probably easily solve that problem. Man Rippers. Halberd infantry. They have halberds? Huh. Well, let's get on the field here. It's mostly Ungors, so let's do it. Clearly, I should have sallied out last turn. I didn't realize we were already under attrition. They must have some sort of bonus when sieging. Okay, so we've got 1 mortar. Outriders, they're going to be pretty useful here, I think. to give them a lot of trouble as they close in. They might even be able to get some damage on maybe those... Wow, there's only 30 of them. They must be really nasty. Let's set up and harass those guys. We're on skirmish. Good.
Steady, men. For the comet.
Handgunners. Good.
By Ulrich's wrath. Ready for war.
Okay.
Crossbowmen.
The crossbows. Let's set those guys up as well.
By Ulrich's wrath.
How do we want to... Maybe right here. Let's get them on a guard mode. 1 unit of knights. Hopefully they could help.
Ready, General.
I guess we'll get crossbows on number 6. Okay, let's start. Outriders, kill those. Alright, there we go. Got one. Lots of Ungors coming out of nowhere, though. So we'll just leave the Outriders to their work. Man Rippers, I think we're just gonna be mortaring these Ungors. I'm not sure how effective mortars would be against the other stuff. Yeah, let's have our crossbows kill those warhounds. We might need our knights to actually engage them. Let's get those Setagors. They're making a move on us. Well, that's not gonna work. Let's go after those Man Rippers. Maybe this isn't gonna be as easy as I hoped it would. Let's have our captain get out there. Well, the handgunners are doing some good damage. Okay, swordsmen, halberds. The knights are having some trouble over there. Let's have our crossbows just get a little bit more organized. Our handgunners. Oh, we're in trouble here. I don't think this is gonna work. I underestimated their ridiculous amount of veterancy. Yeah, we're just melting under these guys. They have too much veterancy. Well, that sucks. That means we're gonna lose this town. We may need to build up another army sooner than I hoped. Let's get behind these guys with the knights. Well, we managed to get rid of those centaurs. They're all dead. Can we mortar these? Let's try it. Handgunners, let's get that guy. Run away. Run, run, run. Let's get the knights out of there and then recharge. Oh no, Ungor's in the back. It's over. It's not gonna happen now. It's not gonna happen now. Our Outriders are helping a little, I guess. But this battle it's not going to be won. They have too much veterancy. Their units are too strong. Let's get the knights out again. Wow, these warhounds for a unit with such low leadership, they are really sticking around, aren't they? Get the knights back in here. Maybe we can get them in lance. I don't know. Obviously, we're not going to survive this, but you know, dare to dream, I guess. Here comes the knights. Heroic charge. Oh yes, sort of. Even the Ungor spearmen are not suffering too much under the cavalry's charge.
Sigma, preserve us! Sigma, preserve us!
Let's turn around and try it one more time, maybe.
Withdraw!
Oh, yep. That worked pretty well. Look at this. They're really sticking away on the field. A level 20-something Kazakh One-Eye is just... He's strong. He's strong. That's it. Let's just fast forward here. We're just waiting for it to end, basically. Come on, everyone, just get into the melee so that you run away. Well, we're gonna have to find a way to rebuild this city. That's for sure. Well, it's easy to forget, I think, that honest steel and the red line abilities are the only way that your troops can fight even somewhat effectively on Legendary. I overestimated this army and they suffered, but we were going to lose the city anyway. Yeah, Gore-cyl, goodbye. Not good. Not good. Next turn, we're going to have to spend all this money on a new army, I think. That's very unfortunate.
Yes, my lord.
Let's take a look here. We have our treasurer. He's lame. We're not going to use him. Our Emperor's Eye guy? Let's see. Oh, our Castellan engineer is good, I think. I'm pretty sure that this is the general that... I wish I could see there. Is there any way I could see what skills they have? I don't know if there's... I'm pretty sure this is the guy we built for the skirmish cavalry, and that was a terrible idea, and now he's just broken. I wish there was a way to tell. Is there like a... I don't think there's a way to tell. Kind of sucks. Nicholas Caslane.
The nation calls.
You're a new guy. Maybe you should take... What does it mean to be a Reichsmarschall? Vigor loss for cavalry? Well, that's not particularly... It's better than what he's doing, I guess. Pretty sure this guy is broken. Let's get him out of there and then put Nicholas in there. Our Castellan engineer? Artillery reductions? But I'm pretty sure we don't want a priest on that because we could get our... Well, man, minus 30% movement range is just awful. And any guy can get Imperial Gunnery, I'm pretty sure. So we'll probably end up getting our Archlector back next turn, and then building up an army for him to go and resettle Gore-cyls, and mostly to just maintain security wherever we might need it. He's going to be kind of like an internal army, a budget army, just for handling small crises like this. But anyway, we're like 3/4 of the way through this episode, and I haven't even ended the turn yet. Didn't I? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we're still not there. We need to get... I think we're gonna jump on Fort Ostrosk and then make a move to protect Prague after that. So let's do it. If I had to guess, they're gonna sally out and probably even ambush us as a result. So let's just
Ulrich's will.
Lay the siege. And next turn we'll deal with whatever fallout there is with that. So I think we're actually ready now. Yeah, Volkmar's moved. He's getting some fancy new guns. And I think we're ready to move on, aren't we? Wow, what a long turn. Oh, up here in the mountains, we're also doing pretty good, although we don't really have much to tax, but still. We don't need the Festag here. Let's get the Imperial taxation going on up here as well. And here we go. Yep, the Beastmen are at Gore-cyl. Goodbye, Gore-cyl. Throg and some other guy attack Gelt with this. That's kind of weird. Oh, that's an interesting item. I'd like to auto-calc it, but we might lose something. So I think we're going to get on the field here and see why he's attacking us. It's kind of weird. Lots of magic. Weird. Even though I have the reinforcements patch. Well, I guess, you know what? The other army is actually behind us on the map. So, okay, I could see that. I didn't know they fixed it in that manner. That's kind of cool. Mortars, sure. Guard mode. Handgunners, fine.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
We'll have our halberds here. Excuse me. Tudor Guard, Luther right there in the center line. Boom. The question is, why don't we... Whoop, whoop. Getting a little crazy there. There. That should put us into a position to be able to fight both. Most of this is not very exciting stuff, though. Wolf Riders, Marauder Hunters. Mostly just beating up stuff. So our Rex Guard will be ready to ride in on that. Maybe we'll get our... Let's have our great swords a little bit better positioned here. And I think the rest of the army should probably shift slightly like this. Let's start splitting up mortar fire on all those great weapons. I don't want it. Great swords, get ready. Halberds over here. We're gonna make kind of a large-scale Schultrum here. Let's have our Reichsguard get over here. Oh, yep. Why don't we just kill whoever that is with a volley from the handgunners? Hello. Welcome to the Empire. He's dead. Let's get Throg now. Oh yeah, Throg's not going to stand a chance against handgunners. No way. He's too big, too slow. He's not even going to make it to the lines, probably. Yep, Throg's already dead. Great swords, get in there. Let's have our cavalry move in on those javelins. And here comes the fun. Everyone in. Let's use our sword and start dropping some magic. A glittering robe in here should be really nice. Let's have our handgunners deal with those manticores. Halberds, it's time to get in there. Our Reichsguard are going to have no trouble with any of those units. A rally? Something like that. Handgunners are doing just fine. Let's have the mortars deal with these hunters and stuff like that. What is this? Ward save? No, he's fine. Although, why don't we chase down that? Sure, we'll just use it anyway. Let's bring our knights back into the fray here. Start chasing things down. Handgunners, kill that manicore. The halberds are all over this one. Let's have our halberders. Let's just get them in there. Let's start mortaring those hunters over there. These great swords need to get moving on these units, I think. Why are the Reichsguard going so slow? I don't know. Start chasing these things down. Let's get the halberdiers over here. Well, let's just have them Rear guard for that, for the return of this mana core. The hand gunners could maybe just shoot it out of the air. Let's have our heroes work on that unit. How about a glittering robe over here? We're gonna need it. And let's drop some magic right there. Whoops. Well, it's too late now. That's it. The battle is won. Let's see if maybe we can do some mopping up on these units. Whoops. Oh god. Get me out of there.
No lingering. Go.
Is it worth cleaning all this up? Probably not. Where the Tunajin guard just really suffered. Even, well, I guess we did fight a lot of, like, almost a full stack of gold medal great weapons, so I guess that's gonna happen, huh? Alright. Nice. Throg just ate a lot of bullets, and that did him in pretty quick, I'd say. Okay. Volkmar is under siege. Bonus first large and weapon strength for Gelt. Alright, fine. Leopold Grabber, where are you? Oh, up over here, huh? Okay. A lot of garrison assaults. They didn't sally out on Franz at Fort Ostros. Interesting. Volksgrad is definitely going to burn down. Let's see what their army is.
It is war.
Scouts report. Nasty. That is a nasty army. Wow. Well, that's going to be difficult to overcome with the walls, even at Prague. So we're gonna have to worry about that. Gelt is level 20. What comes with that? Do we get the lower stuff? What are we working on with him? What are we doing? Leader of Renown? Is that what we're doing? Trying to get to Quartermaster? The new formulations, I mean, they will make the handgunners unit. Notably, you can see right here, I think that the person in the comments talking about the Null Ironsides, looks like the new formulations doesn't... This helps, but this does not. That's too bad. But maybe for a reason. I mean, Quartermaster is really, really good. We're probably going to keep going for it.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Erengrad has a garrison of, wow, 2 Marauder champions. That's going to be a fight, even though they don't have walls. I think what I might do is kill this army.
By the comet.
Oh, seriously? Seriously? What happens if I just set up camp? Ooh, that's...
It is best to move.
I think we're going to need to work on our replenishment.
What does the Emperor bid?
What?
Let's go here.
I will marshal.
Nicholas could catch up. And then together we could just easily just walk right into Erengrad and take it. And then we'll send Gelt home after that. Here in Wolfenburg, let's spend the money for the menagerie. We need it. And the rest of our money, let's go down here. It's time to work on another army. Castle Engineer Conroy van Priesthoff. Boom. Just make sure he's not... Oh, he's the one that sucks. Damn it. Did we do that to 2 guys? First of all, let's take him off the Castellan Engineer if we're never going to use him. 'Cause he's, yeah, let's not have him. Oh, That's really annoying. Let's go to Marienburg then. And Magnus Studebaker, are you worthwhile? Nope, he's broken too. Alright. So we need a whole new lord. And apparently now we can't recruit one. Damn it. Disciplined is such a good stat too, but we'll have to find something else. We have to wait a whole turn for it then. That sucks. But what can you do? Here at Altdorf, I think I want to spend the money. Let's get working on the engineer's workshop. In 5 turns, when this is done, we're going to have this available and we can work on that sweet artillery technology, which is going to really, really, really help.
Attack!
Emperor Karl Franz, he says attack. Weirdly how after we built the siege tower, the balance of power has gone down. Oh yeah, let's wait one more turn and we're going to have lots of siege towers.
Just war.
There's no reason to go at it when we can do it much more safely next turn. Let's get this exotic... blah, 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 whatever I'm trying to say there. Let's get the tap room. It's already... Let's turn off the taxes. We're not even making money here. And in fact, I don't really care about the income generated from this. We don't need to tax to get the exotic animals. So we may never even need to tax this and still make a lot of money just through the trade goods alone. See, we've got our taxes here. Let's just go through and see who we're taxing and who we're not. Here in Workbad in the Moot, let's definitely move on to taxes. We have no control over a lot of these places as a result of shenanigans. Marienburg is making us a lot less money, sadly, because we just lost Gore-cyl. And we've got taxes there. I'm going to hold off until we get a lot more public order here before we move over to the taxes. Taxes. Prague's. It's not even going to have access to the good stuff soon anyway. Kislev, there's not a lot to tax here at all anyway, so let's just keep getting the public order up for now. Drakenhof, Hell Pit. Anya, Black Mountains. Okay. Looks good. Volkmar's just sit in. We've spent all of our money. We're gonna have to wait next turn for more of it. Can we? Well, that's not a. I thought it was a block, but apparently not. Let's just steal some technology. Whatever that is, who cares? 3 turns of lots of research rate. All right, I think we're moving on to the next turn. Let's do it. Right? I feel like I'm missing something. It's probably because we didn't get to build our army this turn. Yeah, alright. Yeah, Volksgrad. No way. Look at that. A lot of them have gotten gold medal while they've been sieging. Yeah, it's not gonna... It's done. 1,000 treasury and untainted +2 all provinces. Actually, I will take that. Man, things are really just bad out there, aren't they? You know, I saw a chaos stack just burn down the Bay of Blades. Is it possible that the Chaos Invasion started and we just didn't get a video about it? I don't know.
Yes?
No, because...
Wisdom awaits.
I think everyone gets the Shield of Civilization. Hey, look at this! We're untrustworthy now, instead of unreliable. I don't know if that actually changes anything, but maybe we're actually starting to recover now. We'll take a deeper look at the diplomacy next episode, I think, to confirm whether or not that's actually the case. So I know we did a lot of talking this episode, but things are in motion now. We have a whole nother stack up here. Volkmar, next turn, he's going to be making a big move for the north, and he is really ready to rock. I can't wait to get him up there and get him in the action. We have a major Beastmen problem in this area, and first thing we're going to do next episode is get another general training and into the action to save Gore-cyl. I don't want like Bretonnia going in and settling Gore-cyl. That would be a nightmare. That would be a complete nightmare if that happened. Nolan is slowly getting better. Our staff of command was a big bonus that's really helping us. Big bonus. We've got taxes everywhere. The money is flowing in, but we're about to be spending a lot of it on another army, sadly. But, you know, we need another army. So thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one.